Not what I want to. What's good, everybody? I'm back. I am back. So, today's live is about embracing your dark side. Embracing your dark side. That's what today's live is about. Make sure we look all nice, fresh, and clean since we about to, you know what I'm saying? We about to teach to the public. We about to give some gems. We about to give a lot to the people. And my biggest thing is that everybody gains value from this. My biggest thing is that people learn from this. Okay? That's what is most important to me when it comes to all of this. All right? So my intention with this live is to make people aware that they don't have to be afraid of their dark side and teach people how to use their dark side. My intention for this live and then for this video is also for people to learn about who they really are, because some people are not realizing how big they are, and it's causing y'all to get into situations with people because you haven't accurately seen yourself. So for example, you may not even recognize that you're rubbing people off the wrong way because of how confident you are. I'm not saying it's your fault, but what happens is you start to see people have animosity towards you or feel a type of way towards you, and you're just not aware of it, which is dangerous. I'm not saying you should change yourself. I just want you to become aware of the type of energy that gets to people. You know what I'm saying? Because once you are aware of who you're affecting, then you can move accordingly. At least like when you being yourself, you know, like, hey, okay, you know, I know that comes with haters, so I just got to protect myself. I just got to watch who I share things with. I got to, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it. We live, baby. We live. Make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, and a follow. It's time to go live. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. And today's live is about embracing your dark side. Now, what I'm starting to realize is that when it comes to people who are winners, that's what I like to call it. I like to call it winners. People who are winners, they are not afraid to be themselves wholeheartedly, all of them, even the aspects that are a little bit selfish. And that is exactly the first thing that I want to talk about with you today. It is okay to be selfish. Now, the problem with it is most people think being selfish is negative. What's funny is most people use the term selfish to somebody after they didn't get what they wanted from them. The only way you can ever help people and serve people is if you are taken care of. And that's why it's important to be selfish. Because when you are selfish and you are focused on yourself, then you make enough water flow in your cup to the point where it overflows, and now you have more than enough to give. You see, the problem with the world is everyone wants you to inconvenience yourself for them. But not everyone is worth that. Not everyone is worth you giving a fuck about them. Not everyone's opinion is worth you giving a fuck about it. Now, this is the aspect of the dark side, because your dark side is meant to protect you and serve you and only you. You see, I got that from Tim Grover in the book Winning. I'm only going to show it one time, so screenshot it. If you really want it, you'll take a picture of it. I'm not putting it up again. Period. Winning. Tim Grover, right? Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because winning has a different language. Winning has, see that? You see that? You saw that? Winning has a different language than most people. And a lot of times people think that the language is always tongue. The language of winning can just be its energy and its demeanor and its behavior. Winning doesn't care about your feelings, especially when it knows that what it's telling you is going to help you. Remember, you can't spell truth without hurt. And I'm only making you aware of the truth. You've been biting your tongue, and there's a difference between purposely trying to say things to hurt people and saying things that you know is going to help them, even though it may hurt. Okay. Now, if your intention is to say something to help someone and you know, hey, it might hurt, but it's my intention to help you, fucking say it, bro. Because at the end of the day, if that relationship breaks off of you telling the truth that you know is going to help them, then what does that tell you? The question is, are you able to take the same amount of truth? Because a lot of times, sometimes people don't listen to you. It's because maybe you're hypocritical. Maybe you say you're about this life or you're disciplined, but then every time they ask you about it, you're not really consistent. That's why some people don't listen. Because we think that these people have to listen to us when in reality, people are following you. And there's a difference. Listening is just words. Following is actions. Following is actions. I bring this up to you because a lot of y'all have not been being your true, real, raw self. Your raw self. You have to be willing to be your raw self, even if it's a little rough around the edges. And you have to get really aggressive with what you want. You see, shit is changing for you. Things are changing for you because you're changing. And because you're changing, your external reality is moving and mirroring your internal changes. That's why your life won't change until those habits change. That's why your life, which is the physical aspect, won't change until you change. So now, what does it mean to embrace our darkness? It means that, number one, when you allow your shadow to share light with you, you have to trust yourself that you can control it. We are going to name your alter ego. Give it a name. I named my alter ego Sticky. Another version of this alter ego is Black Mamba. Another version of this alter ego is Michael Jordan's The Black Cat. Another one is The Claw. You know what I'm saying? People have different alter egos for different versions of themselves so they can be able to compartmentalize the two personalities. Now, this is deep, but this is what is required for you to win. You want to win at your highest level? You have to understand that some relationships will have to be sacrificed. Some people will not see you as much. And it's just simply because they're not on the same path. There's still love for you there, but I have a destiny and a purpose, and that is what my life was assigned to. And my destiny and my purpose is the most important thing in my life. I think about my destiny every moment of the day. Every second of the day, every minute of the day. You see, winning needs all of you. Winning is like a jealous lover. She wants all of your attention. And your comfort is like an ex-lover, hoping you take her back. It's deep, right? It's deep, right? Thank you for the roses. Hold on, let me get my phone so I can see what's going on TikTok. I can't even see what's going on TikTok. I'm just so locked into what I'm saying. I'm just so locked into what I'm saying. What y'all think about that? Comment some fire emojis if that hit a nerve. Comment some fire emojis if that hit a nerve. If that did something for you. Hold on, let me. Hold on. I gotta check what we looking like. Okay, see, we get that fire going on. We looking like something. Okay. So listen, y'all. Let me teach you what I learned when I was traveling just now. So first of all, I just want to let y'all know that the reason why I wasn't on live these past couple of days is simply because I was traveling. Like, I tried to make the time. I tried to get on YouTube live a little bit, as much as possible, but I was traveling, so I couldn't do a live like this. Now, this is what I want to tell you, man. You do not really see yourself as you really are. And that can be negative or positive. Like, you just do not really see yourself as you are, and it's causing you to have problems. You see, some people already see you as such a success. So when you don't spend time with them, they take it personal. You see, a lot of people are actually projecting onto you. And some of y'all are accepting their projections. And that's another reason why you can't see yourself 100% accurately. Some people are looking at you through their insecurities. And if you are not strong-minded enough, you will accept it. That's why you have to know thyself, because everybody is playing this game through their own lens and you are a certain character in their life. Like, you have to recognize that. But the more you can become accurate when it comes to how you are perceived is by knowing who you are 100% of the way and never deviating despite how people may view you. Some people may say you are the most giving people in the world, and some people may say you are the most selfish person in the world. But you have to realize that some of those people are using words that are subjective. It's subjective basically means that is an opinion, quite frankly. If we want to keep it straight, it's an opinion. Okay? Now, another thing I want to talk about is today is a 5-day. And we're going to talk about magnetism. I always teach about magnetism on a 5-day. We always teach about aura. Can everybody comment the word aura for me? Aura. Now, this live is also going to be about how to have aura, how to become famous, how to magnetize people, how to become someone that people always remember. And this goes hand in hand with embracing your dark side. Now, you may say, Sticks, what does that mean, embracing your dark side? And how does that help me with leaving a lasting impression on people? You see, if you are a person that you want to make change in people's life, you have to master this skill right here, which is influence. The ability to inspire people is the greatest act. And if you don't know how to do that, you are missing out on timeless moments in your life. I met an individual in New York. His name is Vaughn, and he's here. Vaughn came and joined my mystery school. He learned about himself. He was meditating with me. What ended up happening is Vaughn and I started to align frequencies, and we met in the physical realm. That is called mastermind. That is something that I've been teaching you guys about. Mastermind means that you connect with a certain amount of people and you guys share your thoughts. And what happens is you guys are able to manifest things together, but you guys start to align to each other's frequencies. Things just happen so fluidly. And I started to realize that it's because he started to better himself. If he hadn't decided, you know what, I'm going to commit to these 9 a.m. meditations with Sticks. I'm going to meditate with her. I'm going to get better. I'm going to do whatever I have to grow. The timing aligned. I ended up in New York, and he was like, oh my gosh, like I said, hey, I want to do a meetup with the people out here. He's like, oh my God, I'm out here. Like, I want to meet you. And this is also me going the extra mile and realizing that if I have an opportunity to inspire, check me out. If I have the opportunity to inspire someone in person, that is the greatest human act. Do you get what I'm saying? And he listened. And this is what happened. Now I take God's message and I give it to someone else. And he takes God's message and he gives it to someone else. He just manifested something and saw it happen in flesh and how fast it happened. What was that, Vaughn? You $28 changed the whole. I believe this changed your life wholeheartedly, because I feel like I was able to give you answers to the things that have been blocking you. And this is why it's important to be able to know the skills of people. You have to have people's skills, because books are not the only way to learn. Books are not the only way to receive education and wisdom. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant both understood that everybody was a library. Also, another thing too is it's important to travel, because the more you travel, the more you start to see other people's lives. I'm not gonna lie, it was some aspects and some parts of the city that made me realize that listen, I don't give a fuck. Poverty don't look good on me. I don't care if y'all feel like it's insensitive. I don't care. Like, what you have to understand is you know what you want by seeing what you don't. And I said, I welcome my dark side in to be able to talk and work with her. I call my dark side Sticky. And when me and Sticky went to some parts of New York, we was like, this is not for us. We never want to live like this. We never want to live like this. So now that we know what we don't want, but now that we know what we do want, we can also see what we don't want. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm going to say it again. I want everybody to comment this. Poverty don't look good on me. It's not like me to not have. It's not like me to not have. You funny, Vaughn. You get what I'm saying? Poverty does not look good on me. Poverty does not look good on me. Poverty does not look good on me. And once you know that, you got to realize that you got to do whatever you can to make sure you never see that shit again. Thank you. He said country. I ain't even go out the country. That's how I know, like, when I go out the country, it's going to be even crazier. So now let's talk about the magnetism. Let's talk about the ability to inspire people. Okay? So when it comes to inspiring people, let's comment down what y'all do. Is lagging? No, are we lagging? Okay, good. We look good. I want to make sure we're not lagging. Okay, are we back? Oh no, we lagging. Oh. Okay, I think we back. I think we back. I think we back. I think we back. We're back. Okay, we are so back. We are so back. All right, so hold on.